I really didn't address the dates. Just letting you know, there's nothing confirmed. We'll post it when we post it when we decide what we're doing. And I addressed the stuff. We're gonna go ahead and go on Twitter. I just want to react, get my thoughts about it, my favorite part of it, all that stuff. So that's it, man. It's a simple stream, y'all. Let's just go ahead and check this stuff. Let me see. Yep, that's true. And as I'm going through this stuff, this is my first reaction to it, man. There's a lot of conversation, a lot of discourse. I'm gonna try to just kind of react to certain stuff, and yeah, that's it. So let's go through it, man. Where y'all want to start? You want to start on TikTok? Y'all want to start on Twitter? TikTok, I know what I'm getting there. Twitter, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what is gonna pop up on Twitter. I know what that website can do to people, but I'm committed to doing it. Maybe I start off with Twitter first just to get the way, and then we can wrap it up. All right, they're saying Twitter. All right, bet. Let's do it. Okay. Let me see. Real quick, we're gonna be real quick on this. Hold on, I cannot see nothing. Twitter. There we go. All right, let me transition over. All right, y'all see this? Need a John cosplay next year? You know what? I ain't gonna cosplay. At least one of the days. I will. I will cosplay for sure. Just because I never did it. Am I gonna cosplay Donzo next year? That might be a good idea. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Okay, cool. Never forget. Bro, look at this shit right here. Y'all see this? There's 3 different things. Content creators criticize this. Dreamcon. Okay, yeah. You said am I using the webcam mic? I shouldn't be. Why? Is it loud? Can y'all hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hope so. Okay. Oh, just a little choppy. All right. Well, if it gets too bad, just let me know. But if it's good enough, then dang, this is crazy. You know what's crazy? Like as DreamCon has gotten bigger, I haven't even had the chance to. It's really hard to be able to just walk around and see what's going on. There's like so many different arcs of things happening. It's actually crazy to me to see. Like, I'll see a video of something that was happening, and I'm like, damn, I wish I was there. And they was in there wilding, dancing. Yeah, there's some wild stuff like going on, man. It is what it is. How you see. Hey, yo, hey, these niggas was lit. There's a picture of, bro, there was like 50 of these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I chose 10s at DreamCon. I don't hear anything. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, creative. I feel like I've seen this guy. You said my mouse is loud? Oh, wait, y'all don't hear the audio? What you mean don't hear the audio? Oh, wait, hold up 1 second. Let me switch it. Okay, ready? turn it down a little bit? Is this good? Like, is it loud enough so we can hear it, but not louder than too louder than me? Let me know something, chat. Hello, hello, hello. I'm good, good. Turn it down, lower or higher? All right, bet. All right, if it comes too much later, then let's change it again. All right, cool. All right, y'all. Look, we're about to go through Twitter, and you said turn it down a little bit more. All right, I'll turn it down a little bit more. If it ends up being too low, then just let me know. All right, we're gonna go through Twitter. You know, reacting to all the different dreams. There's so much Dreamcon stuff. It's very unlikely I'm gonna be able to go through it all, unfortunately, because it's just too much. There's gonna be Dreamcon posts all week, I'm sure. So I just want to get my first reactions of what I've seen. Maybe see if there's anything that pops up, any memories or anything that happened, and give y'all my perspective of Dreamcon, my thoughts, feelings, and we just gonna go from there. You said Reddit? Oh God. You know what Reddit actually? I'll see about Reddit because I did not remember Reddit, and you're right. That probably is a good spot to go and look up stuff, but it's okay. All right, bet. So what is this? Sauce Walker pulled up to Dreamcon 26 in Houston, Texas, dressed as Goku from Dragon Ball Z with nunchucks. Niggas, man. Does he actually know how to use nunchucks?
I am Sauce Goku! I am in Dreamcon 2026!
Look at this guard. His security guard is like, he's a variant. He's uncomfortable. He's like, yo, come on, man. They didn't tell me we was doing all this. Like, he's looking around. Look at him. He's like, yo, you didn't tell me. You didn't say niggas gonna be doing all this shit, bro. Ooh. 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 He had to back up. Look at the security. He backed up. He said, oh, hold on now. Oh, he don't want to even be in the camera. Sorry, my bad. I'm so focused on the security. He focused on, he just like, yo, this nigga, bro. He might ask for double at the end of the shit. Like, yo, hey, yo, you gonna have to give me a tip or something because, like, you was doing too much. Ooh. 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 Oh. Oh, no, yo, is he actually know what he's doing? I thought he was just playing around. He kind of doing something.
Yeah, twin. Yeah, twin.
All right, he was kind of doing a little bit something. Movie. They said Dreamcon really be freaked out, bro. What is about to happen? Oh, hey man, what's going on, bro? This is the type of shit. This is what's happening on the floor when we over here. This is stuff that's happening on the. What's going on? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. John, don't do not do that. Don't put John dot dot dot. That has nothing. This has nothing to do with me. This literally has nothing to do with us. That has nothing to do with me. Now, what I will say though, because I do be seeing people talk about all these different things, you gotta understand if you are not actually, if you haven't actually been at DreamCon, if you haven't actually attended there, then yeah, it's probably easier to get actually tricked to think that this is the type of stuff that's all it is. But when you're actually there in person, like this is like like 3% of things that happen at the con. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting highlighted like it's fucking 70%. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy because people are gonna magnify on these specific things, especially when it comes to DreamCon. Because I've been to a lot of different conventions and they be doing stuff 10 times worse than this. And they just and nobody's saying nothing. They just let it go. They're like, oh yeah, it's a con. But whenever DreamCon got somebody, the people doing whatever the fuck they're doing, it's like, oh, this is what it's all about. And it's crazy because like we literally push such a different narrative of DreamCon over the years of positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like we did so many things. There's so much other like great positive things going on, and like yeah, there are 18 plus things for people who are grown and adults. Like whatever, people want to be. Like, there's people who are being freaked out or whatever. I don't really even care, honestly, to that extent. Like because I've seen it. Any type of major event and gathering, there's gonna be people there wilding. That's just by default. It's 45,000 people. There's no way for us to keep track of what everything's going on. But in the context of this stuff, like it is what it is. Like they're just doing what they fucking do. Why are we getting pinpointed for this when I don't think I've ever been to a convention where they didn't have the 18 plus panels and all this other stuff. What I will say is that there's some people who see these things who have never been to conventions, and so yes, maybe that is probably why to them it's such a unique thing that they feel like, oh, this is what it's all about. But we don't really pay. Just if y'all want to know how we feel about it, we really don't really care. As long as nobody's fucking doing something illegal, and I mean, people are gonna do what they're gonna do, man. There's really nothing we can do about that. It's too many. It's actually literally too many people at the event to be able to moderate all that. Like I don't know. I think people want us to have some type of reaction to it. It's like, oh yeah, they were just being freaky out there, and then we just keep it pushing. Okay, what else? Dreamcon, right? Yeah, there's a lot of people making these. I've been seeing a lot of people do these like 10 out of 10 videos. Like this is a very popular style of content. There were a lot of beautiful cosplay, a lot of beautiful women, a lot of great looking men, right? Everybody, just a lot of just good looking black people, right? Good for us in our space. People's on there. All right, man. Look, I wasn't. I was trying to be. I wasn't. Oh my gosh, y'all, bro, grow up. Niggas was clean. There we go. There's a lot of niggas who was clean, right? There's a lot of beautiful women out there. That's what I meant. There we go. Good for them. Great. We was black and beautiful out there, all of us, ourselves inclusive. So appreciate y'all. Y'all was clean. You got to be extra. Niggas can't give other niggas compliments no more. You got to say a specific type of way. I forgot. Um, Oh yeah, I seen this guy, bro, on trending that I didn't. Let's see, bro. They say people been on his head because he 452K. All right, let's just watch it, bro. Because I remember seeing this. I said, I'm gonna just wait. I just saw the thing. All right.
Probably never go to Dreamcon.
Oh, brother, this has a lot of views on
It
it.
seems like the whole thing is just for RDC and fans of RDC World. And I don't necessarily dislike them. I'm not a fan of that Jamal stuff they do and painting black people in a bad light, especially since like 2/5 of them aren't even black. But I think the whole convention is kind of just centered around them. Now, originally I was under the impression that it was just like a black thing. Hey, this is TwitchCon, but with black people. That immediately piqued my interest. But as I looked more into it, I saw that there was no opportunities present, and that wasn't the case. So when I go to TwitchCon, it's presented by AT&T, Capcom, Chevron, Samsung, G Fuel, GamerSubs, Elgato. There's monetary opportunities, businesses, and brands that you can literally walk up to and say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, I'd love to work with you. That's not a DreamCon. I spoke to the Asian chick and the mixed black dude who run the thing, and they told me exactly that. We don't really have that stuff here, but we're trying to get that stuff here. All in all, it kind of just looks like a money grab for RDC, and that's okay. If people are willing to pay for that to see you, abuse it as you please. Everything and anything I've ever seen is like, hey, we're up here on the big stage, metaphorically. It's us, RDC World, and y'all are down there. Y'all are the fans. Y'all came to the us. I think the biggest and best part about DreamCon is the people. The cosplayers, the people walking around, the fans. Those are the reason to go to DreamCon. But if you're not a person with 1 million plus followers, and you're not a fan of RDC World, I don't really see the reason to go. But I'm more or less speaking for myself. I can't go unless I see opportunity and it looks worthwhile. That's the only reason I'd go.
Okay. Interesting. This got to be like clickbait, and he got it. He got what he was looking for. But yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I don't ever really try to come to these type of things with hatred or any of those things. I think it's just he's entitled, like that's his perspective of it. I think to his point, he's saying like basically when he goes to these type of events, he's looking there to have direct opportunities to these bigger brands and businesses. And I guess I'm assuming so that way he could potentially, in the grand scheme of things, get money, right? I think that it it sucks because Dreamcon, we've been working really hard for years to try to bring in as many different bigger brands and sponsors and all that. And obviously, it's just not as easy for us. That's just it. That's just been keep it buck with y'all. Regardless of how big we've grown, regardless of what it is, like this year we finally got some other brand. We had YouTube, McDonald's, but it took us 8 years to even get to this point. And so, yeah, obviously, when it comes from that perspective, we really are still working our way to try to compare it to something like TwitchCon. In that regard, shout out to Twitch, one of our sponsors as well. But like, it's just two different things. We just don't have those things. But that's really just addressing his point about going to the event for those specific things only. When ultimately going to the events like TwitchCon and DreamCon, you're really supposed to be going there to network and with the community. That's the whole point. If you're going to this event just so you can literally only talk to the partner or brands, when you could probably just talk to them like online, then I feel like you're not really getting the best use of the event overall. You know what I'm saying? Like RDC, we do not, at the point of where DreamCon is, we're not saying, hey, this whole event is a by us or for us, for y'all to come see us, because we know realistically that we're not going to be able to fill that expectation for every single person on site. Not every single person is going to be able to go to the RDC event. Not every single person is going to be able to actually even see or meet us. You feel me? Like that's just not realistic. So we definitely don't feel that way. If anything, it's complete opposite. Our goal is for people to come to DreamCon and be able to have fun without seeing RDC. And then if you see RDC, then you got even an extra, because we know that that's just not realistic. DreamCon has grown even beyond the scope of RDC. Now it's like people just know DreamCon and they just see this black amazing event that's going on that has a lot of like-minded individuals or a place they can learn, and then they show up. And then you go there and you start learning about RDC and the history and all that stuff. That's great, but I definitely disagree. I think that maybe his point is how maybe it started off the earlier years when we were very small. That was the key part to get it started. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I don't have any hatred, and I know people have been like kind of on his head and whatnot. So we appreciate y'all sticking up for us. But yeah, obviously, I disagree with the sentiment of like, yeah, you should go to these events to really network with people. If you think these brands are going to really give you a real opportunity at this type of event in that moment when there's probably 6,000 other people asking them the exact same question that you just asked them, I just don't think that's efficient. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. If I'm going to go to TwitchCon to talk to Sony specifically right there at a booth when there's 1,000 other people near me, no, probably not. I might tell them a little bit about it, but honestly, a lot of times they just don't care to do. They're not going to do anything in that moment specifically. You're better off talking to people around, or you're better off going to these smaller exhibitors, these smaller vendors who are also there trying to build their network up. Man, some people be trying to go for the top dollars when you should start in the smaller middle, because you don't know. Those are going to be people who can pay attention to you more. They're going to connect you more. If I don't know. It's tough. Some of y'all already know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how that's not that clear. But everyone don't think that way. That's just it. So that's it. That's it. I really don't have any extra energy for him. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, yeah, it's just he's entitled to his opinion. And that's it. For those who did come, you should come to DreamCon to have fun, meet like-minded people, and network with the community that's there on the floor. The ones that you can have a full conversation with, really build some shit together. Because at the end of the day, if you build what you need to build, those big brands are going to come to you instead. They're going to be like, hey, we've seen what you're doing, man. We really will love some of your time. We really want to work with you. Now you have the leverage. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, y'all came to me. Well, look, here's what I was thinking. You go to them now, you're at their mercy, bro. That's just it, man. So that's it. All right, let's keep it pushing. Okay, let's go in order. All right, I'm gonna just stop skipping all these. Long story short, there was a lot of people that was clean, dapping up tens one, so whatever. What is this? Some security stuff. Brooklyn, India love. We're not having any security. Oh yeah, I seen this. I mean, I don't have nothing to say about that. Honestly, that's between they figuring that out internally. Dreamcon's alright. Oh goodness, look at my folks. Definitely more positivity though. Ooh, look at this. You know what I really want? I keep missing the meetups, man. I don't think I've ever been able to go to a meetup. This shit's clean, bro. Not gonna lie. Go ahead and like that. The hell?
Indeed I am.
It's too hot to be doing all that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A giant worm? These those piccolos who be orb armor, that should be having me crying, bro. This guy Dylan said they gotta make Dreamcon 4 days next year. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, 3 days is already a lot. 4 days, I understand. It's like, the thing, okay, so I feel like the thing when you add another day, you gotta factor in the fact that like you have to give a whole additional day of things of entertainment unless you do it in a certain way, you know? So I mean, is it impossible? No, but it's like one of those things that it's a scary road to go towards. It's just another commitment, but I do think that people probably would be more able to get a greater grasp. But I feel like 3 days is a lot already. Three is a sweet spot. Four is like I feel like when you're really there. You really have a good vision of how you want the weekend to go. What I would probably do realistically is I would, and I ain't even gonna tell y'all too much because it's like I'm not gonna tell you too much. I'm just letting y'all know based off of that. I wouldn't even probably go straight to that. I would probably do like you keep it 3 days. You know what I'm saying, and then we would do like I would probably try to do like maybe Thursday is like a day zero type situation. Like it's not really a fourth day, but it's like a day to be there. You know what I'm saying? And you're there. It's the warm up. It's the pregame, pre thing. That way you go there. You get your early badges, avoid the lines for Friday. But hey, look, I'm already here. I'm already in town. What's going on? And I feel like you kind of use the Thursday as a day to really start finding your tribes. You feel me? Like, okay, bet. Uh, it would be things not happening on site probably. Things probably happening around the venue. That could be fire. Like we do like some meetups, meet and greets, some mixers, shoot, some activities, field day or something, a parade, like a run club or something that would get people outside all in one spot, and we're all here for the same reason. And the event starts tomorrow, but I came here by myself. I ain't got no friends. What you here for? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, snap, you pretty cool. Oh, you like, yeah, oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. When you getting there tomorrow? Yeah, I'm gonna get here at 12. All right, bet. You gonna pull up together? Boom. Now you found your duo partner for the whole weekend. That's what I feel like. Because I feel like when you try to do that at the convention, it's a lot going on. First, you're trying to like match up with your schedule. You're trying to find where to go and where to be. But if you give yourself that filler day, that Thursday is like really like, okay, like you don't feel as rushed. That's what I would think. I would if I really could. Like that's what I would try to do. Have it like a day zero thing where it's like, yeah, this is the day to really start just seeing what's going on, what's popping, um, and have all kinds of just random fun shit going on. Hold on, yeah, filler episode. Let me write that down actually, because that actually might be better. And then depending on how it goes over the years, then you could be like, all right, like this got so popular, now we might as well make it. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that maybe. Because I noticed that people already come on Thursday anyways. But I know how niggas think too. Oh, I come Thursday, then that means I got to get an extra night in the hotel. That's extra money. You feel me? Ain't nothing going on Thursday. But you give them a reason to be there where it's like, oh, I gotta show up a day early. Like, oh, I'm behind. I'm behind if I don't show up early. That's how you get them. So that's my thoughts um, of how to maybe extend the experience a little bit more and formalize it a little bit better, make it a little bit more of a purpose. If I'm gonna spend that extra 150, that extra 200 to get another night, then it needs to make sense for why. Shit. You have some of the talent do some kind of event, a meetup, a party, like an early kickoff party, you know what I'm saying? RDC early, like if you came Thursday, we know you really here, da 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 da. So, all right. Thank. Why do I feel like I've just seen all these things? I feel like I'm going in a infinite loop. I didn't see this. Okay, Ben said something.
Y'all coming out here, doing it in Houston has been so special, and like seeing y'all all show up every time, and oh my gosh, it's just.
Hey, you could tell niggas' voices like our voices were out. There was so much yelling, so much screaming. Couldn't do it. Everybody's voices was out.
It means so much. Starting from when we were in Waco with like 800 people to now. It's just so mind-blowing. I really love y'all for coming. I hope all y'all had a great time this weekend, for real.
This has definitely been the biggest Dreamcon, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like, this is so many people that just showed up this year, and I feel like this is the smoothest Dreamcon it went. Yeah. Smooth. No. Yeah. Okay, I see some thumbs up. I see some thumbs up. Okay, cool. I'll take that too right there. I'll take that too.
What?
Yeah, you can't say. I feel like it was the smoothest. I feel like there was a lot of things that were addressed for sure. But obviously there's a lot more people. We had 45,000. So from last year to this year, we gained over 10,000 more people. There's a lot of things that I really liked this year that that are integrated from the team. I feel like registration was better, right? There's still obviously areas of improvement, but just like generally, it was better than what it was last year. Last year, we had it in the hotel to the side. It was tighter. It was hot. We were like, I had a limited room where we could want to do it, so we ended up moving it to the convention center because we feel like that would just be easier, just an easier transition, easier flow. The only thing that I feel like we probably would try to fix next time is try to really figure out the single day badge situation, because there's a lot more single day badge holders than that ended up getting them last second than we thought, and so we were prioritizing our weekend badges because the amount of weekend badges was significantly over single day badges. But you gotta think about this. After weekend badge, you only need to go in check in that first time, and then you don't really have a reason to go back to registration. Single day badges is like a whole new set of people each time, right? So they're all showing up similar time frames, and so we're probably going to want to add more single day badge lines so that way they can get through quick. Because I feel like they are the ones that are having the hardest time getting in quickly, because there's like a fresh new set of people as opposed to people who have weekend badges. If they came Friday, then they already had their stuff taken care of, But just to let y'all know, there's significantly more weekend badges than it was like over 4 or 5 times more weekend badges than single day badges. But yeah. Okay. More dapping up. What's on? Bro, everybody keep calling me. Bro, why I keep getting the same? Okay, something wrong. Like I feel like I'm getting the same. Oh, it's just people responding to it. I was like, yo, why do I keep getting the same loop of tweets? Maybe I should have searched Dreamcon? What should I have searched? Oh, I see. It's just showing all the things. Okay, I should. What's a better way to do it then? You said go to media. The hell? Damn. Some of these is old. I'm about to go on TikTok. I don't trust Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Some of these are not all, and some of these are not even like some of these I can tell they're very old. I don't know how it's. Let me just search. If I just look at just my general timeline, what the hell is this?
Are you chocolate inside?
Wait, are you black inside?
Here's a hint. No. Are you chocolate? Come on, real
What?
nice chocolate.
The
Are
heck?
you chocolate inside?
Wait, are you black inside?
Here's a hint.
No.
Are you chocolate?
This nigga said. He said, "Here's a hint." Mmm. Niggas was clean. Not gonna lie. Ah, man, there's just so much going on, bro. It's crazy. I can imagine feeling FOMO not being at the event. I feel FOMO because I know that there was moments happening at the venue that I couldn't be at because it was too much. It was just too much going on simultaneously. The hell? What the heck? I'm not gonna lie, the Spider-Man meetups be late. I mean, they be lit every time, bro. The Spider-Man's they be getting turned. That baby is confused. He said, "Yo, what is going on?" He probably think it's all the real thing. I don't know how IRL streamers do it because I tried vlogging my DreamCon experience, but I felt so bad having my camera in people's faces while walking around, and I kept putting the camera down. I didn't want anyone to feel invaded or record without permission, you know. One thing right now when it comes to like IRL streamers right now, I want to address that a little bit since it comes up pretty often. It's like one of those things where there I do think that there's definitely a lot of people there getting content, right? There's a lot of people doing IRL as well. Um, and I think it's also a combination of the fact that like that it's just become it's just a popular trending thing in this moment regardless. So I feel like you're gonna see those type of things at all kinds, to be honest. And so obviously with DreamCon, one of its founding themes is content creation, and it's naturally gonna be more. But I do think that, there probably is gonna be a way to try to regulate it a little bit more. So it's like here's the thing, we always try to embrace what's popular and what's going on at the event, right? And so it's not like we're like, hey, like this is necessarily a bad thing. We just think that there's some people that can ruin it for other people's. You know what I'm saying? And so I think just like let's try to find a way to make it make more sense, regulate it a little bit better, but also still allow people to do their thing because there's a lot of great content, a lot of great things I've seen come from it. I think just people just need to have some sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really something we can control to that extent yet, but there are a lot of ideas and ways we can, maybe make it be a better experience for people. You know, maybe they need to get a little more check. Maybe they need to get some type of credential, or maybe there's an area where they can't stream at, and so that way, if you don't want to be recorded, you can go there or something. I don't know. We gotta think it through. Okay. Dang, I need to get I need to cosplay something, bro. I'm gonna find something to cosplay. People was just walking, bro. They didn't care. Oh, sorry. If I haven't seen the chat, I haven't been checking. Yo, what's good? Yeah, it has been a minute. It's been about 3 months, 4 months maybe. Might have been a little bit longer. I'm gonna take. I'm switching to TikTok. I just feel like Twitter is too. I specifically search Dreamcon, so I feel like I can get more recent stuff here. So we'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. All right, here we go. Reacting to Dreamcon TikTok. Okay, we got a white girl here. Bro, this picture is always hilarious to me, bro. 4 months? Dang, it's been 4 months. I don't know why I thought it was 3 months. All right, let's keep going. Okay, okay.
Look at me, habibi.
I really hope that as Dreamcon gets bigger, it doesn't have the unintended consequence of getting gentrified. Just white people have had every other con for years and decades, especially New York Comic Con, for example. We finally have something for us, by us, that we can all enjoy, and we don't have to worry about white people saying, oh yeah, you can't cosplay as that person because they're not black. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was there and having a good time. And I really hope they don't cash in on the publicity of DreamCon by pulling up trying to gentrify it. Because I ain't gonna lie, that shit piss me off. Y'all already try to infiltrate our HBCUs. You try to take over every space. And it's like weird because something could be not as big as like the biggest con, for example. Like DreamCon might not be as big as New York Comic Con, but it's just as popular because black people are over there. So guess what? Because we make everything cool, they're gonna try to come to our shit. And I really hope y'all stay over there, smell like cheese and sweaty ass, and don't come to the cons where you know that like we are severely underrepresented, and this is our space. And I really hope that people continue to respect that. I really.
I don't know if I would respond to this because it's like I don't know how to respond to that. But oh shit, it's tough to say that. I hear what he's saying. That's that's all I can say. I understand I understand his sentiment. I hear what he's saying. Obviously, we would love DreamCon to stay the same energy. We're more about maintaining energy. Obviously, DreamCon, I mean, RDC has a fan base across many cultures and races, and we have fans across the board of everything. So, like for us, it's like obviously majority of our fan base is black, but I get his sentiment is not even more so about that. It's about just it not being infiltrated and just being stripped of what it is in the moment. And there I do agree. And if that means that it needs to stay the way it is, then obviously, obviously we're gonna do our best to gatekeep the experience. And yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hear your sentiment. I understand the fear based off of things that happened in the past. So I get it. But for us, like we gonna just, at the end of the day, we are inviting fans of the things that are there. So I also don't want us to also be like try and make us completely be what we were trying to avoid or how we felt against other places. You feel me? In this case, we just the majority. That's just it. We're just the majority at this space. So if you don't come into this space where we're the majority, then yeah, for sure, you need to follow in within what we got going on, man. Don't try to come. You know what I'm saying? I get that. So, and that could be across the board.
When the Japanese see this shit, I'm letting y'all know it's over. When the Japanese get on Twitter and TikTok and see this exact image, I want you to know we can't go. It's done. We can never go back to Japan. That shit is, look at me. It is over, bro. It is over. They finna see that they might get the nukes. When the Japanese see this.
What did they be saying? He said they're gonna be high when they see this. What's going on? He said when the Japanese see this, it's gonna be nukes.
Japanese.
Ooh, okay.
I say, let me tell you about my ghetto lover. A mother of two and she got 5 brothers. Like no other, you can smell her coming cause she smell like cinnamon and cocoa butter. She got a man and that shit a bummer. Her best friend dumb and dumber. Always out getting drunker and drunker. They say they outside all summer. I caught her walking out the club. I tried to say what's up. She seen my face before she think I'm trying to set her up. She said she had a man and told my ass to get the fuck. But I be damned if I get turned down. Baby, I'm not letting up. Baby, I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Baby, I won't tell on you. I won't tell on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Dreamcon, the new Freaknik? Allegedly, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, I thought Dreamcon, my understanding was just it's a blurred con. A black nerd con. A bunch of black nerds can go get dressed up, go nerd out. And I've seen it before over the years. Everybody gets really dressed up, really into it. They go have a bunch of different exhibits and like little things. This year, though, a lot of people are telling me on the timeline that it became crazy this year. I don't know if is it crazy every year? A guy posted and said that his girlfriend and his girlfriend's friend went to Dreamcon, and everybody in the comments were like, yeah, say goodbye to that girlfriend. What y'all be doing there? I saw another comment where somebody said, apparently some guy was going around throwing up girls in the air, and then somebody wrote in the comments, yeah, I seen that girl. She was in the air saying, we.
Hey, somebody was some dude was lifted up. I did see somebody lifted him up, but I've seen that at every other con.
When I thought y'all was really out there just like sharing your love of whatever it is, you know, like.
See why? Because that situation happened that we could have still be sharing our love on the other side. You see what I'm saying? Why is it if one thing happens over here, then y'all disregard everything else that happened? Y'all disregarded everything else. Oh, this is what they do at the con. Meanwhile, if you were at Dreamcon, some of y'all probably said, I didn't even know that was happening. I didn't even know that even existed. During my experience, I was lit. But you see how she responded? She went straight to, oh, I thought y'all was doing this, but this is what y'all actually doing off of one or a few singular situations. Is that not crazy?
Anime or whatever that y'all was out there doing. But apparently, y'all sharing love with something now. Dreamcon, the new Freaknik? Allegedly, that's what I'm hearing.
I think she just trying to get, this is engagement bait.
Hey, hold on. Look, can I ask you a question? Just name the Sonic. Say it again. Name the Sonic. What? What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. That's on me. Hey,
that was a pretty clear question.
Wait, one more time. Say it one more time. Name
Asani.
Asani?
The Asani.
Are you
What are the Sani's names? No, he's answered. He has to answer. What's the Sani's names?
Good show. Name Team 7. Team 7? Yeah. Shoot, you got it.
It's you.
Oh my God.
Is it me? Is it me? I don't know.
You ain't asking me questions. You didn't answer the first one.
I answered the first one.
Who are the Sani?
The Sani?
Yeah.
I told you.
Who?
You said Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura.
No.
Get him out of here.
Wait. What's your favorite anime?
Naruto for sure. My answer is.
All right, bro. His favorite anime is Naruto. He couldn't name the signing, and he couldn't name Team 7. Come on, man.
You're the fake anime fan. I'm the fake one? You're the fake anime fan. That's me? Is it me?
Yeah. Please exit. Please exit. The imposter is still here.
What? Hey, hold on. Look, can I ask you a question?
Bruh. Okay, we saw that on Twitter.
I went to Dreamcon 2026 in Houston, Texas, and this is my honest review. First things first, do not make the same mistake I did and come with no outfit. You're gonna feel like a weirdo. Like, I felt weird. Like, everybody had a outfit, like, and everybody was putting effort into the outfits. Like, the worst outfit you seen was the best thing you would see on Halloween. It was crazy. The way they had it set up, like, it was very smooth. They had a lot of order. There was hella food options upstairs. They had free McDonald's, even though I ain't getting no free McDonald's. I wasn't gonna wait in that line, to be honest. They had hella vendors, bro. You could have bought anything. There was dudes selling real swords, katanas. I got my brother some Pokemon cards. He been collecting Pokemon cards. I got him a EX deck. He got a Mewtwo out the pack. Like, it was lit, bro. Not to mention, it was hella celebrities there and influencers and just people that you would see online. So it was really cool, like, seeing them in person.
Yeah, his volume was just low in general.
Everybody was mad chill. Everybody was mad down to earth. And this is my first Dreamcon that I like went to and like really interacted. So I was just like, damn.
Can I hear now? Yeah, he's talking. His shit is low.
Every year they got a Dreamcon in Houston. I'm coming back every year. If I had to make one complaint, it would just be like some regular typical shit, bro. I feel like anytime you go to a convention or some social spot, it's always gonna be like a group or like a few people that's just like not understanding. Like, my nigga, yes, I'm gonna come be social with you. Like, it'd be crazy to me when you see somebody dressed in a full outfit. Like, you got a whole Power Ranger suit on with the gear, with the mecha suit. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you surprised when somebody come talk to you and ask for a picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people are awkward or whatever, but that was my only thing that I was just like, Twin, you did the big one. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, it was a good time. Definitely 10 out of 10. Worth missing the Love Island finale for, and the after parties were lit. This past weekend,
Okay. Solid. Oh, this is from our page.
Nigga run up on me, I'ma blow him down. So much cash in my jeans, Louis V, pocket wallet. Niggas hate, niggas bitches, pocket watch. Nigga run up on me, I'ma blow him down. So much cash.
Everybody out.
The only thing I say Dreamcon did not prepare me for was Uppies. Now, I did not participate in Uppies, but I was a bystander of them, you feel me? And when I'm watching it, it's like rocket ship meets planets, you feel me? Because it was the biggest of them, the biggest of chicks getting off the ground. In my head, I'm just like, I know they in their head going, wee. It's out there bit, wee. So I genuinely, I ain't hating or nothing like that, but I do want to know, like, bro, what is the benefit of that for you, brother, the man who was doing it? And I'm saying this is a sincere ass question. This ain't no derogatory question at all. Cause you making motherfuckers go wee, and I feel like that's a great thing. And the only thing I say Dreamcon.
Yeah, let's get it. Wee! Wee! That's crazy. I mean, shit. No comment, I guess. They was getting up. Somebody asked me how was Dreamcon, yo, they was getting up there. They was turning up. Yeah, man.
I feel like Dreamcon has become, how naked can I be while looking similar to a character, right? Like, it's not even about the cosplay anymore. Of course, there are some people who go there and they have amazing cosplays. I'm not knocking nobody for that. But there's a lot of shorties that pull up to Dreamcon and they're just
Enough! Enough already! Enough! Oh my God, enough! Why are you complaining? This is what they do at Halloween every year. I just want y'all to know, every year Halloween, that's the #1 topic. They say, oh yeah, this is just a chance for girls to get a costume and blank. You know you know how to finish the sentence. We don't control that. This is just cosplay in general. Some people do that. People who don't be cosplaying. I'm not saying that what he's saying is wrong or right. I'm saying, why are you quit trying to make it seem like it's specifically Dreamcon? That's all I'm saying. If a girl wants to dress up as a character, she want to be comfortable, she want to dress how she want to dress, that's the girl business. Leave it to them. I don't know what you want us to tell. That's just it's literally not a Dreamcon exclusive thing. That's all I'm saying. And it's not even the majority. I know, I seen. How long is this video? 2 minutes and 41 seconds?
They're just naked. They're just naked, right? And I'm gonna be real. I didn't go to Dreamcon this year. I went last year and I went.
Ah, there we go. There we go. There, he said it, y'all. He said it. There we go. I do it. What I tell y'all, Chad, when you don't go, there we go. I don't need to watch any more of this video. This was the key. This was the key to the thing, because he just saved us from watching 2 more minutes.
They're just naked. They're just naked, right? And I'm gonna be real. I didn't go to Dreamcon this year. I went last.
I don't be doing the anime shit.
I'm chilling in the hood with the gangsters, drinking liquor, hanging out. Don't care about nothing in the world. Acting crazy and silly. I don't care no more.
But I be damned if I get turned down. Baby, I'm not letting up. Baby, I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Baby, I won't tell on you. I won't tell. But I be damned if I get.
Nice cosplay, by the way. Heart.
No, 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 no.
Oh yeah, they was on my head about those badge scans, because you had to scan your badge to get in, and you were supposed to scan your badge to leave the building. It was like a specific thing. I know people said, "Yeah, I understand why you gotta scan it to get in, but like, why do I gotta scan to leave?" I get it, man, but look, it's for security, bro. It's a specific reason, man. I ain't gonna go through it, bro. But we gonna figure something out, man. That's all I can say there. Yo, what's good, man? What's good with y'all? Sorry, if you guys been sending shit in the chat, my bad. I'm a little rusty. I ain't streamed in 4 months, man. So I just been trying to see what I could see.
I don't want to hear that shit, gang.
What?
What are you doing? You ain't being a good representation of the team.
What's going on?
They need to be led, Marcus.
I'm about to lead the team. Team, y'all ready?
If this was my team, I would have been here, riling them up, coming up with game plans, and everything's about execution at the end of the day. Marcus ain't got no game plan, bro. I'm telling you, watch, bro. I'm gonna have to take over. I don't want to hear that shit, gang.
Don't let Mark see this. He ain't gonna like this one. But hey, the boys got the win at the end of the day. So something worked.
Dreamcon looks so fun, and I always say I'm gonna go every year, but then it just sneak up on me. Now finding out it's freaky too.
Damn, y'all ain't tell me Dreamcon was.
Guys. Hey guys, one more
That dude Susie crazy.
Okay, yeah, this is showing some other stuff that was happening. Actually, let me go back. So people were skating, and we had the animations and Sims in there, push-up contest. It was live. Look, all this. How come we ain't get videos about this stuff? Performances.
I got 3 guesses. Let's go back.
It's Coronation Day. It's Coronation Day. The window was open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that.
Oh, okay. I could not guess. I was trying to guess who she was about to be. I just couldn't guess it.
8,000 salad plates. It's Coronation.
Oh, my boy Kenneth is at Dreamcon. Fuck it up, Kenneth. Fuck it up, Kenneth. Fuck it up, Kenneth.
OG. Shout out to the boy Kitty.
Oh, my boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Bizzo.
Okay. Yeah, fully clothed. Full outfit on. By the way.
Just walked out of Saks, put 2,000 on my feet. I'm a motherfucking boss. It's gonna cost to talk to me. He ain't talking about no money. Must be speaking Chinese. Yeah.
Let him cook now.
No comment. Oh, I watched this earlier on Twitter.
When I say this, I don't mean it as in a bad way, but when I went...
Dreamcon had too many. What does that mean, y'all? Because depending on what that means, depends on if I keep the video playing. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? But it's like I want to scroll past it, but I feel like I won't be able to live without knowing what he meant by this. Based off these comments, man. Oh, they clean. Hold on. Oh yeah, this shit was lit. See, this is the type of shit right here. Now I love this shit right here. That's actually kind of fire, I ain't gonna lie. Diana, they don't know each other? Shout out to Black Love. Shout out to Black Love.
But I be damned if I get turned down, baby, I'm not letting up.
Hey.
I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance, baby.
Clean.
I won't tell on you, I won't tell on you.
Clean.
I just wanna dance. Look, but I be damned if I get.
I gotta say, I didn't go to Dream.
Say less. You don't need to say any more. You gotta say less, because based off of what you said, this 0.2 seconds of the video, I already, once again, chat, do you see what I'm saying? When you don't go.
I gotta say, I didn't go to Dreamcon this year, and I haven't gone to Dreamcon ever.
Let me go get a drink real quick. I'm starting to see a common theme here, y'all. I think I understand it now. Because I thought it was really just a theory, but the people who, I said this earlier, it's the people who are not even using the time, money, effort to actually come to the event, right? Be in the space, feel the energy, and really see it for what it is. You know, making these presumptions of what it is to them. And although there are specific percentages of like, yeah, people probably are there doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's such a minuscule amount compared to what the overall purpose of the show and the event is, man. And it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see it in real time. It doesn't bother me to a high level because I understand the why it's being said. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna make people not show up. You know, it's definitely painting in a certain light and obviously trying to fix it. But at this point, this year I've seen a lot of people who did go to it. I've just, you know, let the con speak for itself. They're like, yo, no, it's not even all that. I don't know what you're saying. So I ain't gonna go into it again. I think once again, people who didn't go are gonna have more likely things to try to say to create a narrative. But this person specifically said he's never even been to one. That's crazy. There's just so much else. There's just so much going on. And it really sucks. There's a lot of people that was there working really hard to put some really dope things at the event going on that are not getting the same type of attention, unfortunately. So it is what it is.
My name is Theo. I went to the University of Missouri in Columbia. I am a proud member of the Divine Delta Tau chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and I am wearing a strawberry shortcake cosplay that I crocheted all myself.
Jordan Robinson here for the A&M University. Where's Omega Psi?
Damn, this shit loud as hell in my ear for some reason. And look, since we're here, I probably watched this whole video because I've seen this video on Instagram. But another thing, people was hating on the fraternities for showing up to Dreamcon. They're feeling like, oh, these guys, why are they here taking up the space and da-da-da-da. But, bro, I think people are so... Y'all understand that anime fans come from all different backgrounds? Why is it so hard to believe that somebody can be in a fraternity and also be a fan of anime and games and stuff? I don't understand. This should be a perfect example. We have athletes, musicians, like all these people who have different occupations and stuff coming to the con because there's a specific reason that they're there for. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good? There's literally an organization that does meetups at the Dreamcon every year, by the way. Facts. RDC fans in general, yeah, for sure. All RDC fans are very diverse.
But once a week, I wake up paralyzed, reliving that night. But before the sun went down, I think that was the best day of my life.
Take that. It was lit up there. See, I missed it.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here.
Hey.
But I be damned if I get turned down. Baby, I'm not letting up.
I don't know how you got that. I don't know how you got that. How's the fuck is he catching? How's he spotting everybody? I didn't know how he spotted everybody. He was not out in the hallways like that often. Okay. clean. And got people click with Berlisi.
I said, hey, in my trench coat.
Was just her. That was our YouTube mix search. Shout out to YouTube. Just incredible. Amazing. She's a creator. Hey, body that. Wait. Hey.
Chocolate just how I like it, promise I won't bite it. I see you get excited when I put this tip inside. 5-0, I got 5-0.
Sorry, I just skipped through sorry, I just skipped through you. If you watching this, my bad. I just need to see where it was going. Oh, ooh. Oh. Damn! Where's the regulation? You know what? Actually, since we talk about boxing, bro, because guess what? Bro, people gonna take this part of it and put it on Twitter, and they gonna be like, yo, niggas boxing, bro. You can't take niggas nowhere or some shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Here's all I have to say about that. I think over the years it's happened. So for some reason, a boxing thing happens at some point. And we've done multiple things to try to shut it down and move it. But honestly, I'm starting to feel like instead of trying to shut it down, we should just embrace it. Personally. Me personally, I would just embrace it and then see if we could just make it be something regulated. Like, we have wrestling, the wrestling be lit, Maybe we get a little ring, we get some trainers or a nearby organization and be like, hey, look, we don't, sign some waivers, let's get some sparring sessions or something. Like we want to make sure nobody gets hurt. We don't want no kind of liabilities or nothing going on. But if y'all gonna just keep doing these random unsanctioned boxing matches around the hallways, and it's gonna be too hard for us to try to stop it every time, we might as well try and find a way to give them a reason. Like, hey, y'all go take that energy over there with some professionals who can keep y'all safe. And then people want to gather up and watch it, cool. But that's what I think. Instead of us trying to shut it down because it's just too much. People still are going to just keep doing it. And I don't want to kick somebody. I would hate to kick somebody out. I don't know. It's tough. They have a crowd. People are entertained. You feel me? I think we just got to do it the right way. That's all I got to say about that. Do it correctly. Niggas want to maybe get knocked out, then that's on them. A regulated area, a safe, referee, some medics nearby. Maybe it's like, hey, look, you can't go hard. Like, maybe there's some type of rule stipulation. I don't know what we could do, but something, bro. I'm gonna pitch that. Like, just see if it's any pushback. But I just at this point, it's literally happened like the last 6 years, bro. Like a lie. And we keep trying to stop it because we're like, because people, you gotta think about it. If somebody were to get knocked out, somebody were like potentially even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be on our fucking heads. And regardless if we can have anything to do with this, like it's not our fault. Like it won't matter. We're still gonna get blamed for it, and we're still gonna have to, we're still gonna get in trouble. And it's like people are, the difference between other kinds. It's way easier to specifically blame, myself, Mark, RDC, whomever. Like we can specifically get blamed if something happens, as opposed to like if something like this happened at Anime NYC and nigga got knocked out of Anime NYC, like you really don't have anyone to point a finger out. You're just gonna be mad at the brand as a whole. Like, yo, Anime NYC, they're da da da. But if something happens at Dreamcon, you know, somebody get beat up or something happens off site, some wild shit happens, it's way easier for the people to be like, oh, Mark coded us. RDC, you know, John, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, it's tough. So that's why we have to be kind of like, yo, we have to be mindful of it. But it is what it is. You know, this is just what the situation is. But just hopefully, you know, y'all understand a little piece of our world. Essentially, like, hey, look, like any dumb shit happens, we're for sure gonna be blamed, even if we have nothing to do with it. We were nowhere near anything. You know, we got the best team we could. We got the best security. We try to plan and prepare as much as possible. Like some shit could, you know, some shit could just not even happen at the convention center, and we get blamed for it. Some shit could happen off site. It happened during Dreamcon weekend in Houston. It was fucking 5 miles away. Some stupid shit happened over there. We'll get blamed for that. That's how I feel. Like no cap. Like I'm like, bro, like what? Well, I came here for Dreamcon, yeah, but you was fucking off site doing like away something that had nothing to do with us. So we already know, man. Ain't nothing to do about it. There's nothing we can do.
Yo, who say Air Force don't be doing shit? Who say Air Force don't be doing shit? What they doing? Oh shoot! Oh shit! Dennis! Oh! Come on! Oh shit! Okay, I'm not doing all that. How they doing? What?
Damn, who y'all got?
Oh, who's in the lead?
They're the same.
The same?
27.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh! Oh! He's still going! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Dang! Damn!
Yo, who say Air Force don't be doing shit?
Man, they lucky I wasn't out there.
Day 0 at Dreamcon 2026 here in Houston, Texas, and the convention center was already packed. So I grabbed my badge, headed straight to the next event, and the vibes were insane. Great music.
I would have been out of there first 10 seconds of the video.
Music, amazing food, and the best part is obviously the people. I love seeing creatives express themselves, and we even get some insider tips from Kendall King, who's one of the masterminds behind Dreamcon.
There's plenty of things that you can do at every point in time of the week, and so I think it's important that you make sure that you don't like subject yourself to FOMO so much, and like just look at what else is out there. Definitely hydrate, definitely wear comfortable shoes, make friends, make business connections. Those are very, very important things I think for this week. And just take as much as you can out of it.
Follow us for Dreamcon 2026 Moments Creator.
Shout out to Kendall.
And if you're here, come find us and say hi.
Shout out to Kendall.
Come on, knock it up and dance. Nah, just get up and dance. Come on, knock it up and dance. Get up and dance. Let me see you just dance. Come on, knock it up and dance. Nah, just get up and dance. Nah, just get up and dance.
Hey. Nice. Okay, fire. Wolverine. They were giving tattoos. I forgot. I didn't get to see the area where they're doing tattoos at, honestly. Damn.
So look, we out here at Dreamcon, right?
Yes.
Oh my god. This is the girl that was kicking people in the crotch earlier. I don't even watch it just because you're on here. You be kicking people there, then you should. Man, come on, man. Okay, clean. Oh yeah, some of y'all came in here late, bro. We had watched this video and she was kicking. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I shouldn't even tell y'all what happened. She just was. It was just some weird shit going on. There's some weird shit going on earlier, an earlier video, bro. People was letting her kick them in there, you know. It was weird, bro. Oh, he wasn't there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Show your stuff or let it be. I'm telling you, just watch your mouth. I know you claim what you're about. And they say it's sky the limit. And to me, this way too.
You got me sweating, please pass me your thing. Damn.
Oh, this must be before. Oh yeah, some of these are old now. Well, I guess look, we're not even during the weekend no more. Well, I guess I'll stop there just because I don't want to burn everything out. I'm sure people are still just getting home, still editing and uploading. We're gonna have a lot more to react to throughout the time, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now, man. I'm gonna switch back. That was good. W Dreamcon, Dreamcon 2026, W community. Once again, appreciate everybody who was able to make it. If you wasn't able to make it, man, stay on the lookout for this next stretch of months of kind of what we're about to be doing. I mean, I'm excited. I'm blessed. I appreciate y'all for showing love, popping in. Yeah, I did. As far as y'all who are coming in later, yes, we haven't discussed, when or where Dreamcon will be yet. We're still kind of figuring that out internally, so we'll circle back. I did say that nothing's been confirmed. Any rumors out there, nothing's confirmed. So I know people are saying, a multitude of different dates and speculations. So just be patient with us. We're trying to figure it out. What else did I want to address? So all right. I mean, going back to me as far as kind of what to expect going forward, man. I do plan on getting back on the streaming here and there. Obviously, I just need to, take a little break just while I get the DreamCon debrief and all that stuff figured out. I'm not really sure what I want to do as far as, I know I was doing stuff beforehand, but I'm completely disconnected from what that stuff was. I think that when I come back in here, I want to come back on something, a fresh slate of whatever that is. So I'm thinking about that, but I will be back streaming this week and pretty consistently. Probably a large portion of it will be once I get back to the group of DreamCon. I probably will start sharing more with y'all about along the way. So if you really want to be involved in the process, like understanding how it is from scratch, like getting the whole cycle from this, what's the thought process from now all the way up to this next year or so, then that this would be the place to be. And I'll try to incorporate different DreamCon things. And honestly, sometimes I might get feedback, opinion. You guys really get the first look at stuff. Merchandise, programming, like different ideas. If you guys have ideas, if you really feel like you have some dope shit you want to add in there and pitch in, and if it's a good idea and I happen to see it, then for sure, I definitely am open to it. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more, not as exclusive with the process, because I feel like some people might actually be genuinely interested in what that could look like. So I want to figure out how I can do that in a cool, entertaining way, but also without it. Without it feeling like I am lacking on the quality of work, being able to still do the stuff I need to take care of and finish my obligations, but also still involving y'all. Now, outside of the DreamCon stuff, just play that John stuff. Obviously, I'll figure out, what that will look like. Like I said, I'm still out here in Houston. I'll still be out here, because obviously I have a lease and contract and all that stuff. So just figuring out what that looks like as well. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I want to start getting back active in the Discord again. Like, basically, I'll just be back. This is the best time. I just need to debrief and a little bit of a break. And so I might just be playing some games, more chatting. Sorry if y'all are saying stuff. What else? I've not recovered my Twitter yet. I'm working on that. Somebody hacked my Twitter and they were trying to scam people out of laptops, and then they just, so I need to get that shit back. I haven't really given too much energy to try hard enough. So I will try to get that. I was actually earlier today, like, man, because I wanted to tweet some stuff. I was like, I would tweet, couldn't tweet. I was mad. I was like, fuck, I really wanted to tweet something. So, I will figure that out. Um, yeah, nah, I definitely watch more anime. Trying to work on my health as well, man. Just get my energy back, get my health together, share a lot more about me, man. I know that I'm chilling right now. Obviously, my energy is still recovering, but I want y'all to start tuning back in. I'm not gonna ask y'all to subscribe and all that, but just make sure y'all at least have the notifications on when I go live next. I think the next time I go live it's gonna be just we're gonna get right into it. And I'll try to incorporate a Dreamcon segment each time. And they might just be short, whether it's 30 minutes or not, but I just give y'all like general updates of what it is. And like I said, when we make some merch and stuff, I would love to figure out some stuff with y'all. Hey, what else? I know the guys already see, they're in Austin, I think, or I don't know, I'm pretty sure. So I know working on some projects. A lot of people asking like if I'm going to be in streams, and people we have videos come out that I'm not in and all that stuff. All that stuff, like I just want y'all to know, like I've said this before, but I'll say it again just before I wrap things up. Is like, y'all see, for those who have been there, have experienced it, like it is a very strenuous task. It takes a lot of time and attention, man. And I think that there's two creative processes happening simultaneously that, like they require their own sense of dedication and care. And so I feel like over the years, making it work is one thing, but like efficiency wise, it's just not as efficient for me unless there's like a very specific thing, if it's minuscule or small. But like, yeah, bro, like everybody is kind of like trying to push this. The overall dream of this is just changing the world, man. And everybody has their own pillars to fix up too. So I just want y'all to know, like, it's not even nothing bad, bro. It's just like we're just, everyone. This is my choice. I'm trying to like lock in on this shit. And as you saw, like for those of you out there, people are a lot of happy. It's very fulfilling to know that I can be a part of something that is a really strong component of changing the world. But it is bigger, bro. And we want this shit to last as long as possible. And there's a whole team that's relying on it. So I say all to say that just be patient with me as I'm figuring stuff out. And yeah, you got it. I know I didn't need to explain it, but hopefully y'all spread it amongst ourselves, because not everybody, people don't even know I stream. People aren't updated completely, and so I don't get mad they're not updated. But just know as I stream, there's gonna be random people popping in saying, "Oh, well, John, like, why aren't you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just lost. They're just out the loop. It is what it is. Catch them up and then keep it pushing. At one point, I'm not gonna address it. I just want to get back into it, man. I'm trying to change the world as well. So thank y'all for the ones who do understand it. Thank y'all for for those who were able to attend. For those who weren't able to attend, hopefully y'all can. And man, I got a lot of stuff that I want to share with y'all for sure. I know the last 6 months or before I was really kind of playing around, but I'm really locked in and I really want y'all to see some of this shit in real time. No cap. And I don't just be talking. I would not say something as confident as I am now unless I really feel like I had something to back it up. And yeah, y'all just gonna get to learn more about me. It's just gonna be me. Just me. This is supposed to be an individual vibe. It's supposed to be just a unique little component, a little extra of inside of my world. You feel me? So I love all y'all. If y'all not in the Discord already, make sure y'all pop in there. Eddie just tagged it in there. Join in there. There's a good amount of people in there. I do have some collaborations planned as well with some people that I connected with at the con and beforehand. We're gonna get this popping. And yeah, I'm gonna be this week. Shit, maybe tomorrow. Honestly, if I can get the response quick enough. So let me just rest my mind, y'all. This is the end of the stream, man. Let me go back in there. It was only supposed to be an hour. I went 2 hours, but thank y'all so much. Tune in, follow if you're not following, get the notification, and all right, man. I'll see y'all. W stream. Who online? Anybody else online? Because you know what? I was just about to oh wait, nah. Nope. All right, y'all. Y'all take care, man. Much love to y'all. Peace out.
Ask about me, I'm not the one to play with. All these stacks on me, nigga, you can call me Jay Rich. Used to be Cash Money more, but now I'm Jay Rich.
Knew you got your job, nigga.
I'm all about a check, but nah, we don't check in, flexing. $1 million in my account, check my check in. Stepped in, thousands on